Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mangs, and I'm joined here by everyone's favorite mage knight. It is... The guy... The guy who makes a lot of noise, apparently. It's Ray, aka Mage Knight 404, joining me here for the final fourth part of the Rise of the Deliverance DLC. This
gonna be good.
Yeah, I've heard good things about this map, Ray. The Siege of Zofia Castle. Something tells me Desai is gonna do evil things. Hey, you got the Draco shield, didn't you, Ray, when you played?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I have video proof of that.
That's right, you sent me that video. Kind of regret not getting it myself.
Position, Sir Slade.
Oh, it's a Sir Slade.
Good.
I am so evil.
Chancellor Desai needs to learn to finish what he starts. Oh, he managed to put King Lima to the sword, which is well and good.
You know, it's a good, but he's not quite evil enough for me, you know? We gotta kill the children as well.
But then
why not?
He suffers one minor defeat and flees to his fortress.
Wait, what? This is before... Is this like... When does this take place? Time.
This is just before, they head to the Deliverance Shrine and before Lucas sets out to find,
Right.
I still can't fathom how 500 knights managed to rout an army of 3,000. But they're knights no more. This Deliverance. They're no better than a pack of rebels. And soon to be dead ones at that. Let the artless fools cry for justice all they want. All the powerful houses have already pledged their banners to the Chancellor. The kingdom of Zofia is as good as his. And this time we've brought a siege army thrice as strong. Let's see those rats hold the castle walls against 10,000 men.
Oh, that's a lot of men.
It's only a matter of time now before their defenses buckle.
Oh, is this gonna be a defense map, Ray?
This is gonna be a defense map.
Oh! Man, leave it to the DLC to get interesting map objectives.
Desai's forces have finished assembling outside the castle. They could storm us at any time.
I see. I'd like to think we have an advantage inside these walls, but... Well, against such numbers, words like bleak spring to mind. We'll simply have to focus on holding the castle with minimal casualties.
Well said, my love. The king has fallen. If Desai manages to seize the castle as well, then his control of the kingdom will be all but assured.
So he killed Lima and then he ran away?
Yeah.
Alright.
That is the one thing we cannot allow. But at least the enemy only has so many...
He had a reason for running, by the way, but you won't know this until after this map.
Right, okay.
If we focus our defenses around those, we could thwart two armies.
I do hope so.
What is it?
Nothing. Just thinking how lucky I am to have you. Your confidence gives me strength.
Am I the only one who thinks that Clive worships Matilda a little bit too much, right?
Maybe.
I mean, it's understandable, she's gorgeous, but I just feel like I don't know, he's like, it's almost deity level worshipping right here. Like, oh, you magnificent Matilda, oh, wise, gracious one, please let me bask in your radiance.
Flattery will get you everywhere. I'll tell the others.
She takes it in stride, though, so it's good.
Yeah, she likes it.
Good.
Thank you. Clive. Lucas. Were you able to confirm it?
Sadly, it is true. He's actually gone and done it.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Welcome to the club, my friend.
All the more reason to put an end to his machinations here. This may be our final chance of holding on to Zofia and building her anew. And if we must sully our hand...
Clive, there you are. I'm trying to figure out which station I am to be posted at, but everyone just...
How about the bench?
Am I interrupting something?
I shouldn't be making jokes like that. I love Claire.
Here.
Thank you, Lucas.
Of course. I know what to do.
Clive, what is it? You look pale as a newly washed sheet. Has something happened?
Nothing you need trouble yourself with, dear sister. Come, I'll accompany you to your post.
Okay. I love the little walking sounds that gets displayed. It's really nice. They've nailed the aesthetics of this game really well.
Oh man, the aesthetics are top notch in this one.
Why in heaven's name is he just standing over there?
Again?
Again?
Fernand, is everything all right? We must get to our stations before it's too late. Hmm? Oh, yes. Of course. I understand how you feel. The tragedy is still fresh in all our hearts.
Ah, his family has gotten killed now, has he?
Yeah.
I cannot force you to fight on the front lines, but... Enough! I said I'll go! Spare me the special treatment. It's insulting.
This is more like the Fernand we know in the main story.
Fernand, we'll have none of that kind of talk. Can't you see that Clive is simply worried about you?
He mad.
How he must be hurting.
He's mad.
Yes, he's changed.
But I gotta say though, right, Fernand is actually one of my favorite villains in the game so far. Because he makes sense. Like, I understand he's a bit of an edgelord, but, you know, yeah.
He's a fuckboy, but I really like this DLC because it made me appreciate him a hell of a lot more
than
it did in the main game.
Oh yeah, definitely. But it's so nice to see a villain who you can actually sympathize with why he does what he does, you know? It's understandable why he goes fucking apeshit when all comes to leader of the...
Oh man, Mangs, you are gonna love the ending to this map.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
He never used to snap at us like that. Now he does it all the time. Say anything to him at all and he either ignores it or misconstrues it.
You can't blame him, Claire.
Nor do I blame him. The man has lost his entire family. It just breaks my heart. It's as if the Fernand we knew died along with them. And I want him back. I feel so powerless.
Well, I'm certain Fernand has noticed. He knows that you care. But time is all that can heal him now. We can give him that, can't we? We've known him since we were children. We have to remember how strong he is, and know he can overcome this trial.
Yeah, he'll never do something evil like betray us.
Of course.
Betray? Perish the thought!
Betrayal. I am betrayed. I'm sorry, I just had to.
I should not have yelled at him so. He didn't deserve it. I shall try harder to give him the space that he needs.
We gotta construct a safe space for Fernand.
Good then.
But just so you know, that means I'll be in your hair more often.
As if you could be in his hair more often.
When are you
You said
not?
it.
When are you not?
Hey, you and I both know I don't bother you all that much. You're lucky you have someone like me to keep you on your toes.
Ah, my girl Claire.
He is lucky indeed. And yet...
Oh, he was listening.
Who do I have left?
He was listening.
Gods, look at those numbers. I've never seen so many soldiers in one place.
And I guess it's true. All the powerful houses have sworn allegiance to Desai's camp. The damn cowards wouldn't even have noble titles without the king.
I am Forsyth, I am very energetic and
And now they lick the boots of his murderer? Fie on them all!
Fie on them all.
I know what you're trying to say, but Lima wasn't exactly the best king. He spent his days stuffing his face and womanizing while his people starved.
Yeah, Lima was a jerk.
He was.
Raise your hand if you weren't at least sort of thinking good riddance.
I love Python.
Python's
Well,
lines
the
are
nobles
gold.
were just as happy to see him go as the starving commoners.
Please, don't ever say that in front of Sir Clive. Nothing excuses what they've done. Desai and his sycophants have plunged Zofia into chaos.
You sure about that? Some would say it's the Deliverance what's plunging Zofia into chaos.
Oh boy.
We're the ones who chose to drag this war out, after all. Common folk don't give a whit which noble cheeks plop down on the throne.
Python has a good point, though, actually.
They
He
just want
does.
to put bread on the table and continue drawing breath. How do you know they don't want us to lay down arms and let things be?
Python!
I'm
speaks
just
the
putting it
truth.
out there.
He does.
We'd be fools not to at least consider it. Be that as it may, they've a disgusting number of soldiers out there. Not even the castle walls will keep us safe forever.
Forsyth, Python, a moment if I may.
Sir Lucas? What's the matter? This isn't your post.
Let's just say I have a problem that's weighing on my mind. And I'm thinking that the two of you might be able to help me with it.
Do go on.
Do go on. Ah, if the enemy sees this area, you will be defeated. Nice.
Okay, so yeah, you have to hold the line here for 9 turns. It's a pretty paltry force at the start, but there will be reinforcements.
Of course, there will be. I thought this was a girl first time.
I know, right?
Looks like a girl. There aren't female generics in this game, are there?
Not a whole lot, no.
Hey, asshole.
Like, being slayed again. He's this time no longer fleeing.
Yeah, he was such a douchebag. Alright, so we got Claire over here. We got Matilda, Lucas, Forsyth, Python, Fernand, and Clive. Alright, got any recommendations, Ray? Just keep your posts?
Basically, you just want to hold the left and right sides. Do you mind the right side, though, where the stairs are? Because some cavaliers will spawn.
Right.
So you're going to want someone to block off the stairs leading down toward the blocking point.
Right. Well,
But other than that, just make sure you maintain your lines as best as you can. You should be okay. Mind your healing items. Claire is pretty much the weakest character here again.
Of course.
She's only barely stronger than she was normally at base.
Right.
Rebel pieces. Let's see how long you last against a force this size, Sir Clive. I wager it won't be long at all.
Okay. Do you like, Ray, how the indoor tiles give you 20 defense?
Yes, actually.
Because I'm guessing it's probably a wise idea to do this then, since I want to keep my 20% defense. Wow, look at Clive. Clive is actually... Clive. I like how Clive's actually good in the DLC. It's one of the few maps where he actually...
I'm pretty sure the devs were well aware that Clive is not the best unit in the main game, mainly because his base stats are junk. Yeah. So they decided to just give him a buff ski lance to help him out. Well, it does! It does help out tremendously. Right,
question, Ray. Does this weapon rank thing, does it actually increase your stats, or does it just give you skills?
It's only meant for arts. The only way to increase weapon stats is for forging.
Right. Well, I'ma just stay here then. I should probably let Matilda fight on the front lines now that I think about it.
Matilda can hold her own, but she doesn't have a weapon this time. She only has a healing item, so her offenses won't be as good as, say, Clive's.
Right. And I guess once the units start taking damage, I can just send them back to the supply tiles to heal, and then replace them with someone else.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Clive. Jesus Christ, Clive. Actually, come to think of it, I should have put Python over on the other side. Because then Python can pick off the low hit point ones. Or, I guess the best thing to do right here would just be to try and kill this guy. Hey, I can use a curved shot. So, what do you think about the combat arts not being able to double, right?
I think that's a good hold back limiting.
I mean, they already cost health, though.
Yeah, they do, but a lot of them have really good effects, and they generally buff up your hit rates or evasion rates sometimes.
Yeah.
And there are some that allow you to perform brave attacks.
Right, yeah, the double lion one that Alm gets from his Regal Surge.
Oh, fucking double lion is so busted, though.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, I like that actually. It's a good balancing mechanic, I think. I just in general like how this game handled arts, personally.
Yeah, it's nice. Anyway, I think I'm gonna try to kill this guy because he's gonna be a big pain in the ass.
Yeah, mages are the mages are super annoying.
Yeah, I just realized he has a job. Oh, nice one. Good job. Yeah, so he's actually gonna kill this guy because I can probably just keep Claire back here.
Claire is unfortunately not only really good against the mages, but once one of them goes, they just frees up space for physical units to just lay waste into her.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? Okay, well, guess
she's not even that good against the mages because they actually have defense.
Yeah, she only has a sweet cookie. That's about it. Oh. Ah, good job, Fernand.
Claire, you're not May. Get that out of here.
You know what I think is a big wasted opportunity, Ray?
What's that?
That we don't have ledge bonuses like in Radiant Dawn.
Oh man, though that would be so dope, though.
Because we actually have different elevations here. Wow, nice one. we actually have different elevations here. And I do like that the indoor maps give you 20 avoid, but they should also give you, like, I don't know, just plus 20 accuracy or something when you attack from high ground.
That would have been neat.
Yeah. Would certainly have added a lot of layer of depth to the game, but you know, they've done a good job of adding depth to Echoes in general, I feel.
Yeah, the little tweaks, they help just make it. They help set it apart from just being just a straight one-to-one remake of Gaiden. Yeah, it's still almost a one-to-one remake of Gaiden, but there's enough there that it made me interested, especially on hard mode.
It's pretty close, but I got really disappointed when oh, hi there. Oh, hi there. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, no, there they are.
I think we'll send Matilda to deal with those guys.
Go right ahead.
They'll have to go over here. All right, yeah, Matilda, you'll get to do this. You can go over here. Oh, I gotta kill this guy now. And then Fernand needs to go back to heal. Oop. But I was kind of afraid that they would go way too faithful to Gaiden. At least they've added stuff, which is nice.
Yeah, I mean that was my biggest fear. It was like they were just gonna just be straight one-to-one remake of Gaiden, just faster, which I'm okay with. Since I enjoyed Gaiden, but I definitely wouldn't have minded if it was just Gaiden but faster. But there was more to it.
Yeah, but I gotta say though, it's funny how much more fun Echoes, or how much fun Gaiden becomes when you remove the slow tedium from the equation.
I know though.
So I mean, Gast has this thing that he's saying that, you know, Kaga's dream was too complex for the NES, and I think he might be onto something there.
That actually sounds right.
Yeah, it's like he had a lot of ideas, but he was limited by the systems of his time. And I think he might be onto something. Farewell. A foresight to be reckoned with.
They fucking know though. I love that line. They know his name is Force.
I think they could have probably just kept that. I think Force would have been a nice name. They kept Python. Nice one.
In the name of
Destruction.
In the name of Zofia.
For Zofia.
Well, this seems easy so far. I know I said that in chapter 10 of Conquest as well. Right as Takumi pours out all the water. Oh, Slade moves. Slade moves. He moves. Hi there, Slade.
How's it going?
Okay, well, you go back for some healing. I guess, actually, the best thing to do right now would be to keep Matilda not on the stairs. Yeah, here. We want to keep her here, because that causes them to attack from the stairs.
Yeah, and just move Python away, so let Matilda suck up the hits.
Yeah. Yeah, this seems like nice. We'll kill this guy. We'll kill this guy, and I think we can just probably keep Clive here. Yeah. Do you know if he gets a passive bonus from having Claire nearby?
I think so, actually.
Yeah, because
I'm not sure if the DLC has it, but I'm pretty sure they do get a passive.
Because I know that supports work in these ways, that, you know, they get better, but there are also characters who just have passive supports. Uh-oh.
The proud kingdom you rebels sing of
boss battle.
You just failed to notice.
Oh, I'm kind of sad that it's not that song.
Now vacate that throne.
Vacate that throne.
Yeah, they do get a passive, just plus 5 hit.
Well, that's 5 hit is a lot in single RNG land. Jesus, Clive, you're so good. Clive is the best. Alright, well, these guys will run into the Matilda grind. Oh, hi there. Yikes. Okay, we're on turn... Can you see your turn anywhere here?
Hit the little, bar,
there we go.
Right there.
6 out of 9. That's not so bad. Okay, I think I'll send Python back to the heal tile. Oh boy, I do have some healing items, but I don't think I should use them just yet. Oh, he has something. Hit and run, maybe. No, I think I'll just stay put. That is probably for the best. Or, I guess what I could do is I could just do this. Use Long Arch on this guy. And then I can attack Slade with Clive. Now, everyone can have javelins!
Everyone javelins.
The only problem is now I just left that tile open for them to attack through, which is a little bit annoying, but... Do we give him a Tempest? Oh boy, that costs a lot.
Yeah, it's a bit spicy.
I think we'll just go regular.
You're gonna have to be careful when using Tempest Lance on offense when you're supposed to be defending.
Yeah. But I do also want to kill Slade. Oh wow, I get doubled by Slade. What the? This is not cool. Forsyth, go take him out. Ugh. Don't like. I might have to pull back when those mages get closer. Not a big fan. Oh, well, never mind. Bows are not effective.
Yeah,
again.
all the archers here have just straight bows, so effective damage is a non-issue.
Well, that's nice.
However, Claire still only has 5 defense and 21 base HP.
Yeah, that's a
So
problem.
That's not cool.
That's a problem. Well, Clive will eventually kill Slade, but man, does he take a lot of damage in the process, though. Oh boy. Those mages are gonna kill me when they show up. Maybe it was a mistake to have Matilda go on the back lines. Okay, can we kill this archer? We can. I think it's probably... I mean, I could try to kill Slade, but if I fail...
Yeah, you're gonna eat something bad if you miss.
Yeah, but... Maybe Python. No. I can use a long arch.
Well, you can
try.
hit him, at least. Yeah, and then you can use Lucas's long arch, and you can take him out that way.
There you go. Slade-sama. Yeah, there we go. I guess I can use Fernand to plug the hole. Yeah, this works.
Yeah, Fernand's recovered enough. He can help out.
Long arch! Don't you love how when enemies don't die and retreats, they don't display their die animation, but they rather sit still on their horses?
I love that!
But
I love that, they just recoil.
Yeah, but wasn't that also the case in Radiant Dawn?
Yes, actually.
Some people mentioned that. I don't remember it, but some people mentioned that when Radiant Dawn characters retreat, they actually don't display their death animation.
That's right, they don't.
To life when every one of you is already dead.
How many times are you gonna retreat, Slade? That's my question.
Slade, please. Again? Again.
Alright, let's try to get this guy down. I'm a little bit worried about Clive's health, but I think he should be fine. Oh boy.
You can just probably have him mug the sweet cookie off of
good idea.
Claire.
Oh yeah.
And then just straight back.
Yeah, but how am I gonna give
but
it?
You might be worrying about overextending Lucas or Forsyth though. That might be a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I only got 1 sweet cookie. Oh wait, I can. You know what? I'm gonna trade the leftover.
Yeah, he's got some bread too. You can do that as well.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna try to kill this guy. There you go. You're in my way. Then we can hide. I love how when you have bread and you eat it, you get leftover bread.
And then when you eat that, you get a bread piece.
It's nice. Alright, anyway, Claire, you stay close to Clive, but preferably not within range of the archers. Actually, they're gonna attack someone who can't fight back anyway. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Ow. Claire. Claire! I think maybe the time has come to pull back because those mages are gonna kill me hard. Oh wait, what the? Why does he have a lance? Did I forget to equip the art? Oh, right, because I traded the steel lance away. Of course. Wow, Matilda, you hit like a wet noodle.
Yeah, I see.
You hit like a wet noodle. Okay, so this is where it starts to... Oh, boy. Yeah,
2 more turns now.
Run away.
That was where things get a little spicy.
Run away. Alright, Python can hug this one. Guessing Clive will have to go here. I just gotta get away from the mages. As long as I get away from the mages, I should be fine. You go here, and Claire can go and heal up on this tile right here. Alright, I trust this will be fine. Apparently, I think you get an item if you keep everyone alive.
Yes, that's right.
Oh.
You get 2 items, actually.
Oh, cool. No.
Train harder.
Train harder. People have made comparisons. They call Matilda Paladin Louise. I like that. I like that description.
I personally like to compare it to Beatrix from Final Fantasy IX. It's basically just Beatrix but blonde.
I have not played Final Fantasy IX, but I'm sure she's a very...
you should though!
I'm sure she's a very attractive woman.
I said this before in the Radiant Dawn LP, but you should though. Final Fantasy IX is the dank shit.
People have really been trying to make me play Final Fantasy for, like, forever. I just don't know where to start. There's so many of them.
Again, we've had this conversation before in Radiant Dawn.
We have. What did you recommend I do?
Mainly 9 and 4, like some of the easy ones, except the DS one, which is much harder. But you wouldn't mind that.
No.
But 5 is also a pretty easy one. So is 6 and 7.
You're just recommending all the Final Fantasy games to me right now.
just not like 1, 2, and 3, because those are much more difficult.
Right.
Like, and by proxy of just not having enough that, because they're just like old ass RPGs.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I've seen the old school ones, and they are charming. But it's just, I don't know where to start. Alright, there we go. Let's get you healed up.
Me personally, my first Final Fantasy was 8, but the one I've played to completion first was 9.
Right. Alright, you run over here. I think, you know what? Python can probably, I don't know, should he stay on the... Nah, I think, not sure, actually.
Actually, no, I'm pretty sure Python gets doubled by most of the enemies here.
Right. Okay, well, I'll...
And unlike all the others who do get doubled, he's not built to last.
Yeah. Well, I'll just kill this guy, I guess. Even though I get nothing out of killing units. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, Claire-sama, don't die. Oh, she can take one more arrow. It's fine. I think I'm fine. This is the last turn, I do believe.
Yes, this is the last turn.
Whew, alright. It got spicy quickly.
You handled this map much differently than I did, because I actually just straight plugged up the left and right sides. Didn't even bother using the avoid tiles.
Oh, really? Huh.
So I just funneled them in one at a time.
Right. Well, I suppose that is... I just thought that, you know, if I have the advantage between getting 20% avoid and the enemy doesn't...
Oh, yeah. That's a natural thing to go towards.
But
I just saw bottlenecks. Go for it.
But I gotta say, 20% avoid, it's not that much in Echoes, I feel.
No, it's not.
I mean, the 40% you do feel.
Considering that most base accuracy is around 80 for a lot of things.
Yeah, I don't feel the 20% as much.
The only really super avoidy things that you can mess with are supply posts and gravestones.
Oh my god, gravestones. Oh my god, gravestones, right. Kill me, please. 60% avoid. What were they thinking?
60%!
What were they thinking? Oh, we did it. Apparently
got him.
What? Oh, you said got him. I thought it sounded to me like you were saying bottom line. I was like, what is the bottom line, right? Rebel dogs.
They decimated the troops Chancellor Desai entrusted to me. Now where the blasted hell are the rest of the men?
Sir Slade, the reinforcements have arrived.
Oh shit.
About bloody time. Now we bury these worms for good and all. I will see them perish with agony and despair writ large upon their faces.
Oh, snap.
The enemy has ceased their attack. We've worn them down, it seems. Well done, everyone. If they're wise, they will withdraw and regroup.
If they're wise.
No, Clive. Look.
Reinforcements? Damn. They were revealing their whole hand.
It's worse than that, Clive. Look closer. Look at the banners.
Those are Regalian soldiers.
Oh shit.
So that's where Desai went off to.
Ah.
He went to get Regalian soldiers.
Even oafs such as you are clever enough to know what these banners mean. In the name of the Kingdom of Zofia, Chancellor Desai has secured an alliance with the Regalian Empire. Do you understand me now? Shall I spell it out with small words? Regel has formally acknowledged that the Chancellor is Zofia's true ruler. That means there's no one left to legitimize your pathetic little band. Now, relinquish the castle!
Well, we're fucked.
Not good, no!
Did regicide truly not sate his appetite?
Forsyth has some of the most creative insults I've ever heard.
We should have seen this coming.
Well, Clive, this is a sorry spot. Our soldiers are already weary from battle, while Rigel's reinforcements appear to be fresh as daisies, which means our choices are to surrender and be put to the sword.
But Fernand, fatigue only applies when you're down in dungeons. Have you not?
It does. It does, actually.
We'll make our stand and fight against hopeless odds to the last man.
I'm glad they didn't introduce fatigue into the main game, though. Holy shit, that would have been annoying.
Make what decision you will. Either outcome is the same to me.
Fernand, listen to yourself.
No, Claire. It's over. But I swear to you this. Clive, Matilda, and myself will parley with Slade. We will offer our lives in exchange for your safety. Although you may prefer death to whatever life they give you.
Are you mad? I don't want any of us to die.
Especially not me. I mean, since we're all being honest.
Can't you muster even a little class in your final hour? We are the Deliverance.
Just get that one little chime in.
We will fight.
I love Python and Forsyth as a team. They really complement each other.
They're such a great foil for one another. It's great.
They're kind of like the Cavaliers of the other games, you know? They would have done well as the Cavalier duo.
It's a waste of breath to fight a battle you can't win. What we really need is an escape plan. Mayhap we start thinking about that?
I agree with Python. Lucas, not you. I thought you were... Wait, hold on. Is this why you asked us to... Oh!
Oh!
Clive, is it time? I assumed Desai was still a noble, still a knight. I assumed there was a line even he would not cross. But I see now I was a fool to place trust in such a man. You're no fool. It is never folly to believe in the underlying goodness of people.
It is folly to believe in the underlying goodness of Desai and Slade.
Those are the
Wait
ideals
for it.
that make Zofia a kingdom worth fighting for. But to preserve those ideals, we must compromise on others. Do as you must.
Oh, you're gonna love this, man.
I am really hyped for this. You're hyping this up.
I would have your answer, rebels. Do not be frightened now. Good Sir Slade is a man of mercy.
Good Sir Slade.
Grovel on the ground before me, and I may yet spare your lives. Just so long as you are prepared to live out your lives as slaves.
You sure set some good terms, Slade.
Quality.
Wait, up there. Sir Slade, something is happening. Look to the ramparts.
Don't interrupt me in the middle of my speech, idiot. I was just getting to... What? No, it can't be.
Okay.
Those are the Regalians who were living in the city. But that's impossible. I warned them of the siege myself.
Do you understand now, Slade? Or shall I use small words?
What?
The Deliverance has rounded up every last Regalian in Zofia. It seems you told them to escape. A sensible tactic, of course. But did you really think we wouldn't notice them scurrying away like rats? A mass exodus of Regalians is rather easy to spot.
It's the Regalian Holocaust.
I do wonder how you managed to get word to them, but it matters little now. Clearly, it would be unwise for the Deliverance to stay here in the castle. So, we shall hand it over to you, just as you asked. However, you and your men are going to grant us safe passage. That is the bargain. If you do not keep this bargain, we will behead every last Regalian
Oh,
in our
Jesus,
care.
Lucas.
Yeah, this is their trump card.
To our terms.
Whoa.
Those dastards.
Dastard! So there were Regalians living in Zofia? I had no idea.
Yeah,
Say kill
just
them all
chilling.
and let the Regalians hang, but I can't risk Rudolph's ire. Damn that Clive to hell. I thought he had honor. But again, he thwarts me just as I'm about to put him in his place. One day, I will choke the very life from him and all of his followers. I swear it.
So he has no choice but to let them go because otherwise he does not want to fuck with Rudolph.
Oh, Jesus. That is... I did not... That's low. Holy shit. I love it.
And Clive feels terrible about having to do something like this.
Well, you know, he's a good guy, Clive.
Leave him be, Claire. The stone of that castle was half of what held up his pride. Now it's gone. As a knight and leader of the Deliverance, he is wounded.
That explains why Clive is so goddamn somber in the main story.
I know!
Because I obviously, you know, apparently he's somber because, you know, because he's lost the castle and all that. But now I explain why he's so damn dour.
And even I don't know how gravely.
I too am wounded, Lady Matilda. What if that was the last time we ever walk the castle halls? I can't bear to think that the only way to return there is in memory.
All of us are hurting, Claire. All of us.
At times like this, I feel like such an outsider.
Welcome to Python's world. But forget that. I'm still all a quiver from watching Lucas's performance. He's so down to earth that I keep thinking he's one of us. But pulling a stunt like that takes true knightly courage.
I'll say. Perhaps such a disposition is something one is simply born into.
Uh-oh, did I touch a nerve? Look, I know you want to be a knight, but it ain't gonna happen. You should just make peace with the idea like I have.
I will do no such thing. I know what I'm capable of. I will be a knight, Python. Just you watch.
Even if I have to force someone to make me an again. Sorry.
Whoa.
Mercy, brave Sir Forsyth. Mercy. I shouldn't have said anything. Besides, even without a king to anoint you in a castle to serve in, you already have a magnificent knightly future ahead of you.
Well, yes, I'm glad you... Gods, I hate you sometimes.
They're great!
I love how Python constantly trolls Forsyth.
Explain yourself, Lucas. Forgive me, Fernand, but I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Don't play daft. Why didn't you tell me about the Regalian sneaking out of the city? Do you fancy yourself Clive's new confidant now?
No. I simply surmised that the plan was more likely to succeed if few knew of it. This is why I didn't tell Matilda, and you don't see her shouting about it.
Have you no shame? Taking hostages like some barbarian. You've dragged the Deliverance's name through the mud with your actions.
This also explains why Fernand is constantly shit-talking Lucas.
Is that what they teach bumpkin boys in lieu of honor? Ha! You're a disgrace.
I thought we were fighting for something greater than appearances. And while I understand your concerns, and perhaps even share them, I would kindly ask you control your emotions and look at the bigger...
Still your tongue or I'll tear it free!
Clive sanctioned these measures. Do you question him? Now excuse me, Fernand. I have a report to make.
Can't rile up the Lucas.
We should begin by seeking refuge in the shrine to the southwest. The hideout our expeditionary teams use should still be well supplied. Clive, are you listening?
Yes, of course. Apologies, Lucas. Once again, my burdens have become yours to bear.
And I take them up gladly. Just promise that your melancholy will vanish with the dawn. On the morrow, we must begin devising a strategy to retake the castle.
Lucas.
Yes?
I feel as though I am only just now truly getting to know you. To be blunt, I assumed you joined the Deliverance on your brother's orders. That you were forced to enlist.
You have the right of it. This is not the path I chose. But I have no home to return to, so I intend to see where the path leads. Do not mistake me for a man who needs pity. If I die along a road I never chose, then so be it. I will still die with pride and not regret. I have sworn you my lands, and it will not waver.
I know, Lucas.
There is righteousness in your heart, Clive, a strain of it that I lack. I believe this righteousness is the light that will save Zofia. There are many who believe what I believe, and we look to you now. So when you have finished mourning your past, leave it behind.
I shall try. Thank you, Lucas. I will be all right. But...
What is it?
You said, light. It reminded me of the hero in the prophecy.
prophecy?
What, that old children's tale?
When darkness envelops the world, a hero shall come to smite all evil.
Alright,
Where is that hero now, I wonder?
I see your point. The world has never been darker. What do you imagine our hero is doing at this very moment?
shoveling pig shit.
Sleeping, if he's wiser than us. But until he appears, we shall just have to keep crawling through the mud, fighting however many mindless battles it takes to prevail. Come, let us press on to the shrine and determine our next move.
Lead the way, my friend.
Wow, that was
the actual intro starts playing.
Oh my god, Clive's lance and Lucas's shield. Nice. Wow, what a fucking story. Holy shit.
I told you, bro. I told you, bro.
I mean, I know people really rage a lot on the DLC that this game has put out, and I do agree that it's poor form, that it costs more than the game itself, but man, what a story this DLC told. What a story!
This was the only DLC I bought, by the way, and the Cypher one as well.
Right, yeah.
Because I completely agree that the exorbitant price of the DLC is freaking highway robbery, but this DLC, worth it.
This was good. Holy shit. I mean, I'm almost sad that this wasn't the prologue to the game, to be quite honest. I feel like it's so good it should have been in the main story.
I know!
I mean, Jesus Christ, like, it explains everything so perfectly well. I mean, I am just so happy to see that, you know, they haven't forgotten how to make a good story. I don't know who they hired to write the story of Echoes, but I can't imagine it's anywhere near the same people who wrote Fates and Awakening. And I know you guys are tired of me bashing on Fates and Awakening and constantly comparing the two, but it's so difficult not to when we go from fucking Corrin and Revelations and we go to this, which is just a masterpiece. It's so... It doesn't even feel like the same game sometimes because of the differences in story quality. It's absolutely insane how good it is. So yeah, which one of these four did you like the best, Ray?
The fourth one.
The fourth one?
The fourth one, without question, really. The first one's also really fun. The second and third ones just felt kind of filler, but I didn't mind them as too much. But the first and fourth ones were really good.
Yeah, I agree.
They were the highlights of the DLC for sure.
All right, so yeah, as I said to everyone, I did buy the season pass, so I have access to every single bit of DLC. Are there more DLC still to be released, Ray? I haven't been paying attention to the calendar.
The Cypher Legends will be the next one on the line. I don't know if they have a second wave planned, but keep a look out.
Right. Because, you know, if there's any DLC you guys would like to see me play, just let me know in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to play some more DLC. If you guys want to see Ray back as well, let me know in the comment section as well. I know you guys love Ray. And what should they do, Ray?
Leave a like and a comment so you can make Clive happy again because he feels like shit. Okay.
That's true. Okay. 1 like equals 1 Clive smile, guys. That's the currency, right.
Clive smiles matter.
I can't top that one. We'll have to. We just have to end it right there. Clive smiles matter. My name is Max.
I've been Ray.
We shall see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Clive smiles matter.